Was the race I was trying to say earlier. I'll let you do it this time.
Oh, thanks. Okay, going from lane 1 to 18, or hip number 1 to 18, we have Thomas Glover of Western Athletics, Logan Janetsky of Glen Huntly, Scott Benedict of, that would be Ringwood, Lachlan Addard of Essendon, Keith Scott from Box Hill, from Ballarat, Isaac Bibley from Box Hill, the hometown hero, Archie, and YouTube sensation, I believe. Archie Coldo from Wendouree, Fred Leeton from Old Scotch. We have Tristan Price, independent, Taj Davies, Mornington, Michael Moore, not the film producer Michael Moore, the athletics Michael Moore, Glenn Huntley, Mitchell Waring from South Melbourne, Joshua McLeod, Box Hill, Tom Morris, Sandringham from the Seaside Track Club. Shout out to Tommy Watson if you're watching. And hip number 15, Ross Thomas, Box Hill. Chris Rancy from Diamond Valley is next. Archie Lawrence from Deakin. And rounding out the field, Liam Morgan from Western Athletics.
Thanks, gentlemen. On your marks.
So we are away. So much pushing and shoving off the line. Come on, boys. Can't we all be friends? No, you got to find your spot, so here we go.
but seriously.
Seriously, you do have to find your
we
spot.
can't be friends.
Yeah, no, I hate everyone on the line.
But running is such a friendly sport.
Yeah.
Until you actually get on the track.
Yeah, once you're after it.
Such
no
good
worries.
people in athletics until you start racing.
But on the track, no.
Yeah. Marathoners are always so nice when they're racing. I always have a chat. there's time to have a chat in a marathon. Not in a 1500 that lasts for 3 minutes and 50 seconds, as some of these boys would be hoping.
Not with these boys moving around.
As Thomas Glover leads the field, followed by Fred Leeton. Once again, few familiar names, plenty of young guns who have done numerous Milers Club races. Archie Coldo moving his way to the front of the pack in about 50 seconds for that first 300 metres, and the pace is on.
Watch out for Josh McLeod, Box Hill, hip number 13. He's sitting about midfield next to the YouTube sensation Isaac Bibley, or Bibley, I'm not sure. 66, 60, I take it back, 67, 68. So the boys are definitely on. Scott Benedict, Steve Deneen stables as well, beautifully placed in the middle there. So these boys, they're gonna put some work through. Our Winderee athlete, he's going to lead them out, and he's looking incredibly smooth in Archie Caldo. So
we would expect these guys to be spread out a little bit more as well. We were bragging or going on about the closeness, not bragging, it's nothing really brag about, I guess. We were going on about the closeness of the fields and how quite closely knit the PBs were in the other races. But they're about 15 seconds from first seeded time to the 18th seeded time in this one. So no wonder that the field is starting to string out as we see Archie Lawrence from Deakin taking the lead, 2 laps to go.
Now, I reckon Fred Leeton's grown about a foot.
Yeah.
When I was watching him race last year.
Yeah.
He has grown about a foot. So here we go. And the man I said, Josh McLeod, he's sitting on the back. I back Isaac Bibley as well. He's looking incredibly comfortable. But the boys at the front, now the pace gets injected. Now they've just said, I've had enough. And as I've said, he's grown an extra foot and he's grown an extra set of wheels, Fred Leeton.
He's one of those athletes you've been following since primary school. He's always been a gun, been in the medals at state championships, wrestling in Victoria, and all of a sudden he's grown.
You come back and you go, is that Fred?
Yeah, so it's Archie Lawrence from Deakin leading the way from Isaac Bibley. Bibley. Let's go Bibley.
Okay, Bibley.
And we'll confirm after the race for his YouTube channel. We've got to get it right.
He's moving.
Yeah, he charges his way towards the front with about 500 metres to go. Lawrence just... Well, I don't know if he's fading or if
I think
Isaac's just charging.
He is charging.
Television.
Look at him. He's going to be on 3 minutes at the clock, so he's definitely on for a PB if he can keep this moving. Isaac, mate, he's got no worries in the world. He's packed his bags and he's bought his ticket to the bloody finish line, so off he goes. Isaac Bibley, he's moving away from Archie Lawrence, who has done a lot of the work. And it is our man.
Scott in third place. The athlete from Essendon, Lachlan Addard in fourth. And from Glen Huntly, Michael Moore, not the film producer, the athletics, Michael Moore in fifth position.
We can
but
see
check out Isaac.
Right now,
it looks
Isaac
a lot closer
Bibley,
on the screen, but he is about 30 or 40 metres away from second place in Lawrence and the rest of them as the field is well and truly strung out.
Well, if you look up the hurt locker, you're going to see a picture of Isaac Babili. He is hurting, but he is gritting his teeth.
4:10 was his seeded
And
time.
here we go.
He's charging. It's a 3:45 right now, and he is going to well and truly get under that PB, or that seed time of 4:10 that he's put down as his stablemate in Scott charges towards the finish as well. Trying to catch him. Is Isaac going to hang on? The lactic
Josh is
acid
gonna get him.
builds. He's charging towards the finish line in a great time. 4:03, 4:04 for the boys.
Fantastic racing from the fellas. Two training partners there, Josh McLeod, Isaac Babili. There's a thumbs up. Look at him. He's a good man. Fantastic racing. Isaac is extremely good for the running community. He's always trying to spread it, and they're stoked there, the boys. That is a great PB from the fellas.
Hey, we might get a bit famous off this, Mitch.
Yeah.
This video he might
Hey.
put up straight to YouTube, and we'll be the commentators.
Hey,
How cool
if
will
you
that
guys
be?
are watching, Mitch Dye, Mick Messini. We will take sponsorships and money.
Just ride on the coattails of young Isaac.
Fantastic race. And that was just grit and grind. That was the Memphis Grizzlies of 2008. Just grit and grind.
Specific NBA knowledge. That's why
if
people
you know
tune
the
in.
NBA. That is Zach Randolph in the paint. Well done. Isaac Babili. It looked like he was going to get done there. Josh McLeod was absolutely motoring home the last 120. Maybe a little bit of training partner pride on the line, and Isaac's got it here.